MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Atlanta Braves and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on The Show is next. Wade Miley will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This is line to left. Castellanos is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. You know what, D-Road? Nothing you'd like more than to win this one here. They've got a long roadie coming up, and they'd like to win this one to get themselves on an airplane onto a long road trip on a positive note.
You know this, Dan, as well as I do. 10-game road trip, a lot of packing involved the night before this one. They're going to have to find a way to stay focused, win this ball game, and get on a happy flight.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play right at .333. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. The 0-1 delivery. Ground. Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Taken in by Votto, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Acuna digs in now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of hop a chance to swing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Mike Foltynewicz, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here now the 2-2. Eugenio Suarez waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Duvall in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Here now the 2-2.
Okay.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll step in here at 275. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Smoke toward third. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 7.
Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Galvis is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter. Aristides Aquino comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Stepping in, Nick Senzel. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1-0. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay. And he's safe.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw is in time. Jankowski is retired, and there's one away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Now batting, Freddie Galvis. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. From the stretch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Senzel on third with 2 out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Here's the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Suarez has a play. 1 out.
Batting 9.
Striding in, Mike Foltynewicz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses, ball one. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. A bouncer to the left side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The batter, the right fielder.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out and a high degree.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average and, perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Wade Miley stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2.
And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Line toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batter, first baseman, Joey.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There's one. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. So next up will be Freddie Freeman, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for first baseman in the National League. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Freeman is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So it's an inning-opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Here now the 2-2. Driven to deep right field. Racing back the right fielder. And they take the lead. It's gone.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
The left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Senzel's got it. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The third baseman.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Jankowski on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He popped out in his first trip. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson. Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. The 2. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Suarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aristides Aquino. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The batter, not shortstop.
Stepping into the box, Nick Senzel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 0-1 the count. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's the ball.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. Stepping into the box, Mike Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Over to Votto, and they're able to get them both.
Now batting, right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the powerful right fielder Nick Markakis. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Braves go. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a ball 1-0. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
He's got it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Tucker Barnhart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the top half of the 6th about to get started. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to be extra bases here, leading off the 6th, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And you can see there where he ranks on the Braves team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Line drive to center field. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Hard hit toward the hole, and that is through into left field, a base hit. And they won't risk it at 3rd, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Hey, Debro, looks like they might finally have something going after that base hit. 1st and 3rd, 1 out, and maybe now they can get something started.
Yeah, you could tell the third base coach was going to be aggressive right there, right? A nice read by both him and the base runner to take that extra base and put them in scoring position. They've been struggling right now to get guys in scoring position.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. In now, Adam Duvall as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And it's fouled away.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In there, 0-1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch fouled away. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to... Jesse Winker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Winker.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Up next from Cincinnati, the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called strike, 1 and 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. To short, hit hard. Swanson picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down 2-1. Matt Bowman will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First offering on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. One ball, 1 strike, the count. We'll start inning number 7.
The pitcher, number 26.
Stepping in for the Braves, Mike Foltynewicz. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Left side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Albies is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The air out into right field. Jankowski's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready once again, Eugenio Suarez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. Nothing in 2 now. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one. And this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. He struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Senzel will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
The 1-1 home is a slider that misses below the zone.
1 strike.
Three balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
3-0 now. Minter is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty D, for a relief pitcher come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls, and that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
1-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at. Philip Rubin will stay in the game, taking over in right field and batting in the 8th spot.
Now playing right field.
Ready to begin the 8th. Nick Markakis digging in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 5.
So digging in now, Freddie Freeman trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. This is line to left. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-1.
Ball in.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Jesse Biddle gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th. Stepping in. One. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in the show get absolutely hammered.
At the plate, Adam Duvall, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Biddle, a 27-year-old. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Travis d'Arnaud, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat.
Off the plate, ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
A ball and a strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind the count with guys on base.
Fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Smoke toward the hole, and he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Number 7.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Ender Inciarte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hey, this guy is great at getting his arms extended, and that's exact.
Ouch, that one hit him. So up steps Ozzie Albies. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down. Mike Moustakas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Moustakas stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Nick Castellanos now. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pedro Strop enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 46.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So striding forward now, Nick Markakis, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And he takes ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Strop, once a member of the Chicago Cubs organization, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
So he got him swinging. Freddie Freeman goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Number 44 will get there, and he puts it away to retire. the side. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Settling in now, Eugenio Suarez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Hard hit to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Suarez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. A pause and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Kirk Casale will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. The Reds down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 7-2 the final score this afternoon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs.